Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That is Conte. And that's a good ball. Real chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So we have had the first significant moment. That's surely a foul. Free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Raul. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Grimaldo. So what can they make of this? And the pass is intercepted. Roberto Baggio. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And he's managed to get rid. And here's Bale. Raul. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Grimaldo. It's a pretty loose pass. That pass has been well intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance! And he hits the net! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
That has been cut short. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Puskas. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Shot, surely! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Grimaldo. Good ball, good take. Tries to play it through. Great ball if he can get there. Paris Saint-Germain trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Roberto Baggio shoots! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
He's shifting. Fail! What a save! Terrific reactions.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
It's Basho! It's run loose. Who's going to get... Has another go! Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. And that was very necessary. Now it's Bale. Takes a shot! Adams gets it clear. Costa Curta providing an outlet on that flank. It'll be a throw-in. Now it's Owen. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rivaldo. Look at the... And the finish! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
That has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Owen. And it's Deco. Raul. That's an imaginative pass. That's an excellent interception. This possibly the last play of the half. Cleared without hesitation. And we've reached half-time.
Mesdames et messieurs, je vous invite à participer par vos dons au programme caritatif des Stades pour tous. D'avance, merci. Attention, changement.
And we're off again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Costa Curta deals with that comfortably. Benfica different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And that is expertly dealt with. Ronaldinho. Looking for options for movement.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Deco. And they can counter here. Rivaldo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise. Roll! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now, can they get him away?
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
That is ended up in no man's land. Bale is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's Rivaldo! Oh! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Changement.
So here comes the substitution. So now the difference is 3. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto. Cruyff! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
And this is Bale. It's Bale! Relentless! Just relentless! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Gorgeous! Just gorgeous!
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's fabulous. Great defending, strong and determined. It's Ronaldinho. Pedro Neto. Threads one in. Pedro Neto. Now the delivery. And a chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Puskas! No, it's wide. Now it's Rivaldo. Tries to pass it through. No, that's been intercepted. Looking to play him in. Great vision. And this is Roberto Carlos. Danger averted for now. Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Pedro Neto with the delivery.
Well, that has caused disappointment to
Bale! Not the most convincing of passes. Deco. Now it's Raul. And he welcomes it in. Well, that's well spotted. Unai Simon sends that a long way. Can he get onto this? Well read, nice interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
A header! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner.
Changement en cours.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Benfica are looking to go forward now. Just eases him off the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. It's gone backwards.
Yeah, probably the best option. It had to go back.
Can he get on the end of this? And there's green grass ahead of him. He's in a good position here. And the shot! It's there! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Benfica playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. And he's only too happy to take that back. And this is Raul. Shapes to shoot! They would have been quick to recover this. Spread out to the left. There will be 4 extra minutes. Joy this time, and that will be it. Benfica pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
One-sided and only one winner, Pete.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here. Great vision. Now it's Drogba. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the run. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Can he get it through? And he can clear it away.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Costa Curta can get it clear. Benfica are looking to go forward now. And it's Hakimi. Vitinha cuts it out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that was nowhere near his best. Now he's off and running. Fernandes pinches it off him. That's good running with the ball. Oh, super find.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Inter Milan claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Corner number 2 then. Benfica have the chance to go the other way.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Roberto Carlos. Cruyff. Conte. And it's Fernandes. It's a really well-measured ball. Can he finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Messi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Beckenbauer with the clearance. Puskas. And it's Messi. And this is Drogba. Vitinha. Now it's Messi. Conte. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Half an hour played now. Just eases him off the ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. Messi. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Messi. He's through, now is he in? Cleared without complication. Roberto Carlos. Plays a sharp little ball here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Messi. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Cross flung in towards the middle. And it's hoisted clear. And here's the chance to counter. He's in a great position here. And he cuts out the supply. Costa Curta. Fernandes. Can he get on the end of this? Cruyff. Now Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Now Costa Curta. And it's Roberto Carlos. Conte. Passing nice and neat. This looks... Can he finish? Loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Cruyff with the short one. Incoming delivery. Oh, that's superb. They want to be quick to... He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reached the halfway point.
Benfica ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And we're off again.
Benfica clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. And Adams. Beckenbauer. Costa Curta. And Adams. Hakimi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's been slipped through. Showing great feet there. Big chance! He's delivered all right!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Inter Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Saliba deals with that comfortably. Oh, given away. Shoots! Sticks it away! Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Yeah, the referee hadn't spotted his assistant's raised flag. He has now, so he's ruled the goal out for offside.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Fernandes being hunted in packs.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. There's certain...
Chance for a shot! Yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And it's been given away. Good ball, good take. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, what about it? Benfica have dragged it back at the last. Conte. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And Adams. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos looking to hit the byline here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Benfica clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Cross, terrific header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Puskas actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Nicely shaped ball, and he's worked it through. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Adams. Hakimi. Lahm promptly onto that, and that is that.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 13, numero 11, Neymar. Numero 10,
Adams.
Messi. Numero 17, numero 18, Drogba. Lasciano il campo per il numero 22, il numero 24, il numero 7,
Hakimi.
il numero 20, Owen. il
Adams.
numero 19.
Costa Curta. Benfica looking to pass their way through. And he's quick to snatch it back. Rodri.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Yamal is onto it in a flash. And he shoots!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Inter Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
2 minuti di recupero.
Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Looking for options for Moot. Tries a shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
"90 minutes gone and nothing between them still." Lovely pass, but can he get there? Not the most accurate pass. And no, that was never going to make it. And it's been played through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. There's the shot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead. Now it's Mbappe. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That has ended up in no man's land. Costa Curta. Tries to pass it through. And it's Roberto Carlos. João Neves. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Now, goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now they can clear their lines. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Roberto Carlos. Conte. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he's quick to get it clear again. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Attenzione, un cambio.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. And now for the final act. Roberto Carlos. Costa Curta. And Mendes. Adams. Now Costa Curta. Pedri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, that's clever. Now this could be a chance. Oh, shooting chance! Now who's going to be first to this? Roberto Carlos getting this one clear. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hakimi.
Cambio di giocatori.
Sends it crossfield. Out again for a throw-in. Puskas! And again! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
And that has been cleared.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
face, and the shot! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And he's got the beating of his man. Great chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Inter Milan have their third corner. Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here.
Numero 19.
And that is as far as it goes. Benfica have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now here, Jim, is a truly unique player, Sergio Busquets, a player whose greatness really isn't measurable by numbers.
One of those players who keeps it simple and gets the ball to do all the work for him.
And exerts a massive influence on every match he plays.
Exactly that. I mean, he's the pivot, the one his team hinges around.
Now this could be a chance. Tries to play it through. And it's Hullet. Busquets. Bebeto running. Bebeto! That was superb goalkeeping.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Santander with the corner, there first. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Puskas! Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. Oh, really cute, what a... And Messi! That's another chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that was very... Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So there's...
He's having a go! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And now they can spring out of defence. Koundé. Benfica yet to have an attempt on goal. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Donatoni.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Decent chance! It's a good run, that. Great timing. It's gone for a throw-in. Kante is there to clear. Scholes. Oh, it's Dembele. Busquets. And it's Hullet. And he's had a hit! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And he goes cross-field. Well, that is one way to stop him. Looking for the run. Oh, no joy this time. That is a brilliant interception. Cannavaro. And Donatoni. Hullet. Busquets. He's going for goal! Magnificent! A finish of true class! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Puskas demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Back into the middle. Busquets delivering the goods as expected.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Big chance! He's scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Santander are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Danger averted for now. Beckenbauer and Adams. Hakimi, and it's Fernandes. Busquets. Now it's Neymar. Neymar! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Koundé, and it's Messi. Pull it. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, well measured. Adams. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Conte. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's well spotted. To Michelis. That's Cannavaro. Now it's Donatoni. Can he get it through? And this is Hullet. Santander claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Santander have their third corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Neymar. Oh, it's Dembele. And that has put paid to that. And he's intervened well there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Benfica clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that is out of play. Taken back almost at once. Roberto Carlos. Scholes.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Dink through. He rises! He's got away with one there.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Número 21, número 8, número 14, número 3.
Puskás might just make this. He's done very well to take that back. Adams. Benfica perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, what a mistake! Neymar. And he's there to get it away. João Neves. And here's Cruyff. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That's an excellent interception. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Tries to pass it through. Puskás. And here comes the corner. And that has been cleared. Now here's the delivery. That's not going far. Santander are looking to go forward now. Bebeto. And he's certainly onside here. Spread it left. Now there's a fine ball. Busquets. Change of plan here, perhaps. Cannavaro gets it away. And here's Dembele. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Koundé gets it clear. Aims beyond the defence. And that could set him on his way. Terrific header! And again! And he's gone looking for safety.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that. Benfica are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
It's not an especially good pass, that. And he's managed to get rid. The final 5 minutes. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 22. Neymar. Sai e vai entrar para o seu lugar com o número 20. Villa. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
And here's Neves. Just eases him off the ball. Benfica have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. In again. Koundé clears it away. Santander have the chance to go the other way.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Mbappe. And he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. Truly... And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Defeated, dejected, deflated, the ultimate disappointment. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Benfica really looked like they were just second to everything, disjointed even. Yeah, it was a high-intensity game,